What up, Misfits? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Ferlini. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. You guys are probably wondering, what the fuck has happened? Why did you disappear for like a month and you haven't been posting, right? I miss you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys always show me, and I really appreciate it. I had to take time for myself. I got stuck in a situation where like I was just focusing on everything that was internally in my brain rather than externalizing everything. So I just wanted to like close myself off and just like focus on myself. There's just so much shit that has happened and transpired that my brain just needed time to be like, I'm just gonna go on low power mode, and I just want to do the least amount of frequency work and socialize with people and just not do shit. Literally, I started journaling because you're probably wondering what I was doing. I started practicing my guitar a lot, so I've gotten better, I guess. Let me show you guys real quick what I've learned, which is also better for you guys because now you get to see probably better content, I'm assuming, because now I've just been focusing on me, right? Alright, so I'm taking my ring off and I'm putting it on top of my phone and I'm vocalizing this and saying it out loud in front of the camera for a particular reason. I'm gonna talk about that reason later after I play this song, and you guys have to guess what song it is. I'm gonna be looking this way because I have chords on here, so I have to look at it. I didn't memorize the song, so you guys can hear it. So I've pretty much been doing that shit. You guys are probably like, wow, like my time was actually well spent. It wasn't me just sitting here on this couch with people probably like, you were just sitting on their couch doing nothing. I was actually practicing my baby. I should tell you if you didn't know what song it was. It was 1,000 Years Twilight. I got into this phase last month where I watched all the Twilight, literally all of them, one weekend. Popped up on my Netflix feed, so I saw all the Twilights from the first to the end, and I was like, yo, I forgot how banging this song was. And I was like, you know what? Let me learn how to play it. Then I got into like really orchestra like type of music, like classical music and stuff like that, and I was listening to it, and I was like, wow, these people are amazing. I found this YouTube channel that basically just took new like age pop music and they switched it into orchestra type music, and then like one of the songs was 1,000 Years, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna learn how to play this. So I have literally been here practicing like this part because this shit is difficult. Putting my ring back on. Alright, the story about the ring now. I'm gonna make myself some coffee first because I didn't have any coffee this morning. It's already 2 o'clock and I haven't had coffee. And my brain is like, people who drink coffee on a regular basis, you guys know that if you do not have your coffee, you get a headache. You get a headache and your brain is like, you need some coffee. So, before I tell you the story about this ring, we're gonna sippy sip first. We gonna sippy sip. So that hasn't changed. I'm still clumsy, in case you were wondering. You guys probably want to see me make the coffee, right? Let's put you guys there. Making coffee is kind of like an art form, because like you have to build this thing from scratch almost. Before I froth my milk, let me show you this life hack. So I have to open up a new bottle of this. This is the milk that I use, right? But if you don't shake this like vigorously, and it literally says it, you get like these clumps of milk, like milk chunks, which is disgusting. So what I do is I take my old bottle and I take the milk that I'm about to use, put it in my old bottle. This is my workout for the day. And then you pour it in a little container, and now you don't got no chunks of milk. Mix. Perfecto. So the reason that when I was playing, before I played the guitar, I said, I'm putting this ring on top of my phone because 2 days ago, I took off all my jewelry. So when I take a shower, obviously I have to take off my jewelry. So I took off my earrings, took off my ring, and I put it on my bureau, right? So when I took it off, I went back put on my earrings, and somehow, when I say somehow, forgot to put on my ring. And I say somehow because that never happened. And if you guys know, this is my favorite ring. I'll tell you why at the end. I normally take off my ring when I play the guitar, and I normally place it on the couch if I'm going to play. But somehow, yesterday when I was looking, I'm like, hey, it's not on the couch, which means that if it's not on the couch, that means that I never put it on after I took a shower. So, you start going back and tracing your steps back, like, hey, if it wasn't on the couch, it has to be on the bureau where I put it before I took a shower. Checked the bureau, it wasn't there, it wasn't on the couch. I start checking my whole house. I start checking under the sofa, the crazy spots, the spots that you think your ring would be. I checked my whole house looking for this ring. I get so mad, literally, at the universe or whatever, whoever took my ring, that I yell at them in my house. I'm like, yo, whoever took my ring, you need this more than I do. You need my ring more than I do, because I know the power lies within me and it's not based off of materialistic items, right? I go to sleep last night and I tell Jeffrey how frustrated I was about this ring for the past 2 days. He's like, listen, I'll help you look for it tomorrow. It has to be somewhere in the apartment. I go to sleep, I wake up because Oliver needs to go to the bathroom. So when I wake up and I take Oliver to the bathroom, I put him back in the bed and we're about to go to sleep. And something inside of me said, Ferlini, put your hand down. Like my left hand down. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know what the hell happened. This ring was on my bed. I checked my bed. It was under the sheets. And I'm like, how is my ring under the bed? I pull it up somehow and it's my ring. And I'm like, yo, I'm flabbergasted at this point because I checked that bed and I only put it on my bureau. I put it on the couch. I put it on there's no reason that my ring would be on the bed. Why would I have taken off my ring and put it on the bed? So I was laughing last night too before I went to sleep. I was like, yo, Ferlini from the other dimension, or my other variant, because the Loki thing has 2 rings now because obviously mine has gone missing. Leave me a comment down below if you think the ring situation, now that I think about it, it's kind of like the movie The Ring from back in the day, except nothing came out the television. Leave me a comment down below. What do you think this was? You think this was a divine intervention in the universe saying, hey, here's your ring back, or like God giving it back to me? Or do you think that I just somehow forgot and didn't see it on the bed and it mysteriously showed up? All right, next story. So yesterday, I'm here sitting on the couch and I'm watching TikToks, right? And as I'm watching TikToks, I hear Oliver crying. I hear him crying and I'm like, why is he crying? He never cries unless he's next to me and he wants something. What's going on? I get up, I'm like searching for him. I go into that room, I can't find him. I'm like, where is he? I see the bathroom curtain going like this. And I see him in the bathtub. Tears coming down his face. And I'm like, what the hell? How did you get into the bathtub? So, I don't know how he got into the bathtub. But yeah, my poor baby was stuck in the bathtub, guys. I was so sad for him. Like, I felt so bad. I mean, he was only in there for like a minute. But still, like, how did that even happen? I leave my eyes off of him for one moment, and he's in the bathtub. Baby. Like, I'm just happy that this happened when I was home. Imagine that I wasn't home, right? This picture, and he was just stuck in the bathtub. I'm pretty sure he's never gonna do that shit again. Today when we woke up, he was like mad energetic. I was like, he has a new taste for life, since he had that near-death experience. I was cracking up. So I thought that was kind of sad, but hilarious at the same time. Other than that, I've been reading a lot. I finished my book. If you saw like my last video, I was reading Normal People. It ended exactly the same as the TV show. Just waiting in limbo here until season 2 starts. Oh, I didn't even tell you the main reason why I love my ring. So my ring says God is greater than my highs and my lows. I think I said this before in my past videos. That's one of the main reasons why I was upset that I lost my ring, because it's a constant reminder that, God is greater than my highs and lows. So when I'm at my lowest point, I have to know that God is greater than my lowest point. And everything happens for a reason. The universe is for me, not against me. And my path has been basically already been made. It's not happening to me, it's happening for me. So remember that, guys. When you guys are like thinking, hey, let's say for example, you were driving and you got a flat tire. Instead of you being upset that you got that flat tire, think of it as, hey, I got this flat tire. So maybe I didn't drive up the highway and I didn't get into a car accident. You have to think of it like that. Like, this happened, so something else that's worse didn't happen. It didn't happen to you. So that's the way that I've been like thinking about things. Because when you go around thinking about all this negativity shit that could have caused like severe fatality, God forbid. When you go around like the world thinking about like, oh my goodness, the world hates me, everything is happening and it's so bad, like, I never get anything good. Your brain starts to only filter out negative emotions, negative feelings. You start to only filter out negative things that are happening in your life. So instead of you thinking about positivity all the time, you just focus on the negative. So good things could be happening to you, but you only focus on the negative because you have trained your brain and wired it to only think about the negative. Instead of you thinking that, hey, this happened to me and it's negative, think about the positive aspects about why this happened. Hope that helped. So I'm reading this book called Sincerely. It's by F.S. Yusuf. The way that I found this book was on TikTok. He wrote this book and he gave it to her right before he proposed to her. It's just a book full of poetry. And he was reading it on his TikTok and I found it so like good. I was like, ooh, I need to read this. All right, so let me read you one of the poems. So, dilemma. I am struggling between the thoughts of destiny and what it stands before me. My heart is torn between the two. And even though I do not know what the future holds, I hope the path I take has been written in stone. So just basically poems, they're short like this. If you don't like to read, but you want to read like cute little poetry, I'll read another one, Cure. You have many sleepless nights and it pains me to know that you are not getting the rest you desperately need. I will be there soon and hopefully my presence helps. I just thought it was so cute that he wrote all these poems like for her. He gave it to her. And he has like other poetry too. Like Recall. When our paths crossed, I felt as if we had met. In another time, your laugh had me in thought, your smile had me dreaming, and your joy left me in awe. Like, come on, yo. This shit is mad cute. Listen, I don't know how this man wrote this and did not cry writing the whole thing. Because like me, if I had to write some shit like that, I'll be like, because like, yo, literally, protect that man at all costs, people. Let me see if I can find him on TikTok so I can show you guys. I love the way he reads it. When he reads the poetry, it's like amazing. So let me find him for you so you can see. I don't know if I get copyrighted for this, but whatever.
Once we harmonized, your goals and dreams also became mine. And I so dearly wanted to see you achieve them all. Having to admit that you had become an important part of me was a liberating yet terrifying moment. I would redo it all the same.
Follow him on TikTok if you like love quotes because it's really good. All he does is read stuff from his book and he has, look how many followers. It's amazing. People, you gotta support other people in life. Let me know what you guys been up to in the comments down below. I missed you guys so much. But you know what? We're at 88 subscribers now, which is freaking, like, it's crazy. Because like at the beginning of this whole adventure, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make one video a week. And then I decided to do daily vlogging, which if you guys have been here since day one, you've seen like this roller coaster ride. So this is my 46th video on YouTube. At the beginning of 2021, I was like, hey, I need to do at least one video a week so I can be at my goal, and I'm already at my 46th video, which is amazing. Like, I could not have done this without any of you guys, like each and every one of you guys. I love you so much. Hope you guys are doing great. You're enjoying your summer. Let me know also in the comments down below, what do you guys want to see for the next few videos? I'm gonna try to vlog a lot more. I'm trying to post a lot more videos. Let me know of any challenges you guys want me to do, or any vlogs, or do any experiences. I want to do some stuff more outside instead of being locked up in this house, because I'm always locked up. Not that I don't enjoy the company of Oliver and playing my guitar that puts him to sleep. But I want to spend more time with you guys, so let me know in the comments down below videos you guys want to see so I can actually create that content for you guys so you can enjoy and watch. Because honestly, that's another reason why I wasn't vlogging that much and doing anything, was because I was having issues thinking of content to create for you guys, and I felt like I was stuck in this bubble. I couldn't think of anything to film, and I felt like if my content wasn't going to be great for you guys, that I didn't want to put it up on the internet. Like, you get me? Peace out, guys. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.